Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on midday lighting and just tips on how to work with it because it is quite hard. It's probably the hardest time of day to shoot. This is our lovely model Brooke for today. She's going to be helping us out. Summer's probably the worst time of year to do midday shooting. So if you can avoid that, definitely try to do that. If you can, by any possible chance, reschedule the shoot instead of shooting at midday. I always recommend that because it is a bit of a pain, and always shoot on RAW because there's so much more versatility with working with RAW, and you can really bring back a lot of the detail from the shots. I always like to underexpose, especially when I'm shooting midday, because it does help retain a bit of the image detail. It's better than having it overexposed. You really need to be aware of shadows and try to keep the lighting as even as possible. So when Brooke's standing just to the side here, you can see that the lighting is completely uneven, and I usually don't like to shoot at those sorts of angles in midday light. But when Brooke turns this way, and just keep your chin up, the lighting is more even. And obviously when you do backlighting as well, that'll look more even too. I'm just going to take some photos of Brooke now. Of course the clouds have just come over, so it's not exactly sunny at the moment. And I'll just show you guys what that kind of looks like at the moment, but I will experiment with harsher lighting just in a little while when the sun comes back out. Alright guys, so we found a spot that's a little bit more sunnier now. So I'm just going to take some shots of Brooke, and I'm going to show you what they look like in full sun. Alright, so obviously the sun's just gone again, so I'm just going to have to talk about, different things to do with midday lighting now. So you have to be really careful of shadows, particularly on the model's face, around the eye area, because sometimes they can look very unflattering. You can use a reflector to kind of bring more of the light back into the shadows, so that definitely helps. I don't have one here today, but yeah, definitely a good option. And we have sun again. So another thing I like to ask the model to do is, when she's obviously got her face directed towards the light, the sun is going to really illuminate her eyes, and she's not going to have any shadows there. But the thing is, it is very bright, so try and count the model in when she's looking towards the sun or in that general direction. So usually I'll just say, keep your eyes closed for a few seconds, and when I say 1, 2, 3, open them, and then I'll take the shot usually. So if full sunlight is just not an option for you and it's really just too bright, which in a lot of cases it will be, just trying to find some shady areas or anywhere just with a bit of shade or a bit less light. Or if you can get a day like today where there's clouds, definitely take advantage of that and take opportunities when you can, because it will create more even lighting, as you can see right now. Alright, so I'm going to take some shots of Brooke now again, and just while the sun's kind of out at the moment, and I'm going to show you guys what I do in post-processing as well to help with that. Alright, and so some of the times full light, as I said before, it's just not an option, so backlight is also a really good one to get some even lighting. Obviously because the sun's behind the model, so this will help a lot with photographs. There are other techniques that you can use to kind of help with midday photographs. Most of those techniques will involve Photoshop, and I'll hopefully do a tutorial on those soon though. If you have any requests as usual, please let me know. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!